Positivity is not about ignoring difficulties. It's about facing them with hope, courage, and belief that tomorrow can be better. I repeat my thought. Positivity is not about ignoring difficulties. It's about facing them with hope, courage, and belief that tomorrow can be a better day. Thank you.
Positivity thrives when diverse minds converge to engage ideas, engage with empathy, and transform our viewpoints into district and constructive hopes. Now, students of our class are going to hold a group discussion on the theme positivity.
Positivity is a mindset that helps an individual to focus on solution rather than problem, especially during difficult situations in our life.
In student life, positivity is very important because it helps them to understand academic pressure, competition in a healthy manner.
A positive attitude improves mental and it improves in reducing anxiety, stress and negativity, which ultimately leads to the better concentration and performance.
It profoundly increases the emotional and psychological reliances against inevitable setbacks and failures. Positivity reframes adversities instead of making a mistake as a catastrophe thus define one's worth.
A positive approach helps individuals see failures as learning opportunities rather than permanent setbacks which are essential for personal growth.
In society, positivity helps in building unity and cooperation. As optimistic thinking, it promotes understanding, tolerance, and mutual respect among people.
When people stay positive, they are more motivated and productive, as optimism increases energy level and willingness to work hard.
Positivity also helps in improving relationships because positive people communicate better and create friendly environment around them.
It bolsters and improves overall physical education through a documented link between emotional state and immune function.
Positivity encourages self-belief and confidence, making people more willing to take risks and accept challenges.
Positivity is not something that we are born with. We have to develop it in ourselves through habits like self-reflection, gratitude, and living with people who have a positive influence on us.
To conclude, I would like to come up with one real-life example of the owner of the CCD. His owner, Siddhartha, took his own life, but his wife, Malvika Hegde, had one positive thought in her mind that he has to re-establish the company of her husband. He took all work in her hand and re-established the shares of the company, and CCD is back in the market with a rising share. So one positive thought is all that needs to transform our life. Thank you. When rhythm, expression and grace unites, dance becomes more than an art, it becomes a positive voice from the soul. Now Mehul of our class is going to perform in classical dance.
ओ रंग रेज तेरे रंग दरिया में, ओ रंग रेज तेरे रंग दरिया में, डूबना है बस तेरा बनके, हाय नहीं रहना तुझा बनके। एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेनी, एक भी सांस अलग नहीं लेनी, खींच लेना प्राण इस तन के, हाय नहीं रहना तुझा बनके। होठों में आ सरगम सा बोलूं तुझे रट लूं सजन पिघल के मिल जा अपने ही रंग में हो
With this kit, we will show you how positivity can change our thought, our minds, and our actions. Problems may stay the same, but a positive mindset gives us the strength to face it with courage. This is how a positive thought can make a powerful change. Scene 1. On the road. On a cold evening, a poor man walked from farm to farm, selling small rat traps of wire. He had little food, few coins, and no home of his own.
Another day, and not a single rat trap sold. People keep their doors closed and purses tighter. Man, I'm starving. A rat trap. Funny, isn't it? A little bit of cheese, and the rat goes straight into the trap. Sometimes I feel like this whole world is a giant rat trap. The doors, the shops, the shining windows, all bait. One wrong step and you're caught.
He shrugs and moves on. Scene 2. The Crofter's Cottage. Scene 2. The Crofter's Cottage.
A light? Maybe just for tonight someone will let me in.
The peddler knocks and the crofter opens the door.
Who is at this hour? Who are you?
Driving rat trap seller, sir. I have no place to sleep. If I could just rest in a shed, I'd be grateful.
Shed? Nonsense. Come inside. We will share some talk and food. A man needs a company more than a locked door.
They both sit at the table and the crofter serves porridge and bread.
Eat. Don't be shy.
You're very kind to a stranger, sir.
I was not always alone. Once I had land to work at Rangsjo Ironworks. Now I own a cow. She gives me good milk. Last month, I earned 30 kroner from the creamery.
30? 30? Nah, I don't believe you. I've never seen 30 of anything. Except stones on the road.
You don't believe me? Wait, I will show you.
He goes to the window, takes down a leather pouch from a nail, and he shows the notes.
Then, today is your lucky day. Look.
Oh, please fold them back quickly, sir, or I might faint and fall on them.
As you say.
The crofter puts the money back into the pouch and hands it again.
Now come, we will play some cards.
They mind playing and laughing briefly to suggest the night passing. They mind playing and laughing briefly to suggest the night passing. Scene 3. Morning and the tent.
I must go milk the cow now. Thank you for the game, my friend.
Thank you for the food and shelter, sir.
The peddler waves and then exits in the opposite direction.
He's gone. And I know where the money hangs. 30 krona? Enough to keep me alive for some time.
He goes to the window.
He trusted me. But the world has not. This time I will take what the world owes.
He minds breaking a pane, reaches in, takes the pouch, pulls out the notes and stuffs them in his pocket.
Dev.
And then he hands the pouch back carefully.
Dev, no one will notice me until later. And by then, I'll be far away.
The peddler walks.
Better leave the main road. A forest. Yeah, maybe a forest could hide me.
He keeps circling back. He walks more and more panicked each time.
This stump? Didn't I pass it before? Am I walking in circles?
He realizes he is lost.
Oh no! So that's it. I stole the bait. Now I am the rat, and this forest is my cage. The word rat trap has shut on me.
A faint hammering sound is heard. Scene 4. Not far away stood the Ramshaw Iron Works, where iron was smelted and hammered day and night. On this dark December evening, the forge was full of noise and fire.
Stir the iron, boy. The master wants good metal, not half-baked lumps.
Yes, sir. The fire is raised tonight.
The peddler enters quietly, comes close to the furnace to warm himself.
There is someone at the door, master.
Another tramp, I suppose. Let him stand by the fire. The forge warms anyone who comes near.
The peddler sits near the furnace, steaming in the heat. Scene 5. The Iron Master arrives.
Good evening, Stanzong.
Good evening, sir.
How goes the work?
The iron will be get ready soon, sir.
The Iron Master notices the peddler and walks closer to him.
That face, can it be? Are you my old regimental friend, Neil Soap?
Wait, he thinks I'm someone else. If I admit the truth, I only sleep by the fire. But if I play along, maybe I get a better bed. And then, the sheriff. Life has changed me, so things have really gone downhill.
Oh, you should have never left the regiment. Come home with me. You will not spend Christmas Eve in a dirty old forge.
No, sir. I'm not fit for your house. I'm only a peddler.
Oh, my house is not so grand. My wife is gone, my children are abroad. Only I and my daughter sit at a dining table. We just desire your company. You must come.
No, sir. I beg you, please let me stay here. I'll only be in the way.
It seems Captain Monsley prefers your company tonight. Very well. Adla will deal with you.
The Iron Master leaves. Scene 6. Edla arrives. Edla enters and the valet carries a large fur coat.
Good evening. My father told me an old regimental comrade wants to stay for the night. Where is he?
Over there by the furnace, miss.
Okay.
I'll go. Please don't kick me out.
Please, don't be afraid. I am Edla Williamson. My father said you refused to come to our house? You look as if you have walked long roads. It's Christmas Eve. We don't want you to stay here in this noisy forge.
She looks at him carefully and notices his fear.
You look as if people have always been cruel to you. It's one day, Christmas Eve. You must come to our home.
It never occurred to me that you would trouble yourself for me.
What's trouble? It's Christmas. Come home.
I mean, if you truly mean, maybe I can come with you.
Yeah, I do truly mean it. Come with us.
Put this on, sir. The carriage is cold.
The peddler hesitates but then takes the coat. Scene 7. Christmas Eve morning at the Manor's house.
Tonight, we must see that our guest is well. After that, we will find him suitable work. He cannot go back to wanting with rat traps.
Last night, he did not seem kind of an educated person to me. He seemed shy and frightened.
Oh, you will see. Once he is dressed and clean up, the old menace will return.
The valet enters with the peddler, now cleaned up and wearing a suit.
You're not my old comrade. Who are you?
I never said I was so. I only wish to sleep by the fire.
You pretended to be an officer. That is dishonest. Perhaps the sheriff will decide what to do with you.
Sir, you spoke of the trap just now without knowing it. I knew it. This whole world is a death trap. It offers you food, fine clothes, titles. A poor man like me sees a bit of bait and stretches out his hand. And suddenly, he's caught. Sir, if you call the sheriff now, it will only prove that this fine house is another trap, where a hungry stranger is first invited in and then punished.
You have a clever tongue, but that does not excuse you. Go from here. You are not my comrade.
Right, I'm going.
Wait! Father, can we throw him out on a Christmas Eve?
He pretended to be someone else.
Did he really pretend? Or we just saw what we wanted to see? He never said he was an officer. He just accepted whatever we said.
You preach worse than a pastor. Very well, stranger, you may stay. But remember, it is my daughter's doing.
Please come, have dinner with us.
Now the peddler enjoys the company of the two. All three sit at the table. Scene 8. Christmas Eve celebration. The strangers spent Christmas Eve at Ramsdorf like a man who had not rested for years. He slept long hours, woke only to eat, and slept again, as if the house itself were a shelter from the world.
Thank you for food and a warm bed base. Wherever I walked, doors have shut on my face, and for once here, they opened.
My father wants you to keep these clothes as a Christmas present, and if you like, whenever you feel our house is welcome for you, and maybe next Christmas too, you can visit us.
I have no words. No one has spoken to me like that.
It's no worries.
He bows slightly and exits to his room. Scene 9. Church and return. Next morning, father and daughter went to the early Christmas service. There they heard that an old crofter had been robbed by a man going around selling rat traps.
Hey, have you heard crofter is robbed by a person who is roaming around and selling rat traps?
So the crofter was robbed by a man walking around with rat traps. That description seemed to fit our guest well.
Do you think he has robbed from us too?
We shall see how many silver spoons are left. Valet!
They arrive home and the valet meets them.
Is the stranger still here?
No, sir. He left early.
Did he take anything?
No, sir. He didn't take anything. But on the contrary, he left a small package for Miss Edla as a Christmas present.
Valet hands Edla a small, roughly wrapped packet. She opens it, and a small wire rat trap and 3 notes fall out.
Look, father, here are the 3 10-corner notes.
And a rat trap?
There's a letter too. Honored Miss, you treated me like no one has ever treated me. You made one stranger heart believe in true work again, and life seems to be positive. I could be the one who could be fallen in the world traps, but your positivity changed me. Peddler.
It seems your kindness turned a thief into an honest man, at least for one day.
Maybe that is what Christmas is meant to do. You remember how mother used to tell us one positive thought can change our entire life? I guess that's what happened with the peddler. And one should always remember this phrase. Stay calm and stay positive.
The lyrics blended with soulful music, it enlightens mind. Now it's time for Hindi song.
Sometimes words define the true meaning. Now Simran and Kanika of our class are going to present an English poem.
Hope feels small. Positivity helps us to stand tall. It's not a smile that hides the pain. It's strength to rise and try again. With every loss, a lesson grows. With every end, a new door shows. So we choose light, we choose belief. Beyond our doubts, beyond our grief. Class 12 moves on, brave and true. With positivity in all we do. Thank you. और जीवन में उल्लास हो तब शब्द पंक्तियां नहीं रहते, वह कविताएं बन जाते हैं. With this note, I would like to call Archana onto the stage to speak our English poem.
ये आसमां छूट गया तो क्या नया ढूंढ लेंगे. ये आसमां छूट गया तो क्या नया ढूंढ लेंगे. हम वो परिंदे नहीं जो उड़ना छोड़ देंगे. हम वो परिंदे नहीं जो उड़ना छोड़ देंगे. मत पूछ आज हौसले हमारे कितने वृषभ है. मत पूछ आज हौसले हमारे कितने वृषभ है. एक नई शुरुआत नया आरंभ तय है. माना अभी हम निशब्द हैं. ये पारावर छूट गया तो क्या नया सागर ढूंढ लेंगे. ये पारावर छूट गया तो क्या नया सागर ढूंढ लेंगे. हम वो कश्तियां नहीं जो तैरना छोड़ देंगे. हम वो कश्तियां नहीं जो तैरना छोड़ देंगे. कदम चलते रहेंगे जब तक श्वास है. कदम चलते रहेंगे जब तक श्वास है. परिस्थिति से परे हमें स्वयं पर विश्वास है. एक रास्ता भूल गए तो क्या नई राहें ढूंढ लेंगे. एक रास्ता भूल गए तो क्या नई राहें ढूंढ लेंगे. हम वो मुसाफिर नहीं जो चलना छोड़ देंगे. हम वो मुसाफिर नहीं जो चलना छोड़ देंगे. ख्वाबों को महकता रखते हैं हम मंजिलों से राबता रखते हैं. ख्वाबों को महकता रखते हैं हम मंजिलों से राबता रखते हैं. नशा हमें हमारी फितरत का हर हार करती है बुलंद इरादा जीत का. हर हार करती है बुलंद इरादा जीत का. हम वो परिंदे नहीं जो उड़ना छोड़ देंगे. हम वो परिंदे नहीं जो उड़ना छोड़ देंगे.
When hearts move together in harmony, even silence begins to dance. Now the students of our class will be presenting a group dance.
Happy, चाहिए दिल ये बताना एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना तोहफा क्या लेके जाइए दिल ये बताना खाली हाथ आएंगे हम खाली हाथ जाएंगे बस प्यार के दो मीठे बोल झिलमिलाएंगे तो हंस क्योंकि दुनिया को है हंसाना ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाएगा खुशियां ही बंदियां ने कदे दर्द फरोले हासा तू लब गया जिंदगी दे सजना की दुनिया दे तेरे कदे नाले जफियां ने टकरा नाल खेलिया सादा हो जांदा